It's playtime with the Sleepy Boys.
All right, guys. Today we got some news. No. I'm sorry. So on
We got some news.
we got some news,
We're not a news podcast per se.
but this one was just so.
We were finishing up like a 3-4 hour recording session almost. And as we were wrapping up, I got a notification on my phone and I was like, Mark, we have to talk about this.
So we're releasing this little mini episode to talk about the fact that Kanye West has done it. He's
done it. He's talked about it. He's talked about doing it for years. And we all laughed at him, and he got mad at us for laughing at him.
But here we fucking are. Kanye West has
here we are, 2020, the year of no surprises, yet everyone's surprised.
Kanye West is running for president, guys.
Or at least he says he is.
He says he is.
In a tweet last night, July 4th at 7:38 p.m., he tweeted, "We must now realize the promise of America by trusting God, unifying our vision and building our future. I am running for president of the United States. America flag, ! Hashtag 2020 vision." Oh, boy. So
I'm conflicted about this. I really am. And not conflicted by the fact that it's Kanye West running for president. It's just that
why did he wait so long?
It is too late in the election running to actually be registered.
It's not, though.
As in several states. In several states.
It's still open in several states. But
right.
We are past, I believe, in a good amount of areas.
Right. Now I have no problem with Kanye running for president. Like if he wants to run for president, go for it. More power to the guy.
Yeah, absolutely. That's one of the things like how our country is set up.
But one of the things that I do take issue with here is we're running into a similar situation we had back in 2016 when a bunch of people wrote in Harambe during the election, which ended up taking votes away.
And John Cena.
Yeah, exactly, which ended up taking votes away from people that should have been elected, and ended up with Donald Trump in the office. So right. what I am genuinely concerned about is that Kanye West's going to be pulling that same kind of thing, because we know in the past that Kanye West was a huge supporter of Trump. And
yes, he is. I mean, he has had several meetings with Donald Trump and wears a MAGA hat.
I'll meet you there.
So part of me is like, hey, live your dreams and all that, but at the same time I'm like, there's a really good chance that Kanye is going to be taking votes away from other
one of the things officials. So immediately I was sitting there laying in bed as trying to process this information, and one of the things that came to me immediately was like, well, there goes the election. We're going to get Donald Trump for another 4 years if this happens.
Right.
But then I started thinking, Kanye has developed a better relationship with evangelicals since he's been preaching and doing Christian music.
Right.
And most people who follow Donald Trump look at Kanye and support him. So I'm also like, I know there's going to be a bunch of dumb young kids that are like, oh yeah, Kanye for president, and that they'll probably vote for him for the lulz.
Right.
And then you probably have some people who don't like Donald Trump end up voting for Kanye.
Honestly, if you look at some of the people that are supporting him right now, he's been endorsed by Elon Musk. Like,
that was the first big name. Like, immediately, it's like, got your back.
Elon Musk has proven has
Oh, you have
proven-
my full support is what he tweeted.
Exactly. And Elon Musk has proven that not only is America, for all of its flaws, a place where small business, like individuals, can fucking blow up. Like Elon, he put fucking people into space as a privately owned company.
He put a car out into space just because he could.
He did it just to prove that he could. And then he put a fucking spaceship. Despite having a lot of his own personal heroes say, like, this isn't a good idea for you to be doing this, he still said, fuck it, I'm still going to do it. And he did.
Yeah.
And the fact
I have my own problems with Elon.
right. I mean, of course, there's everyone's going to have their issues with Elon or anybody really.
Right. But it is just one of those things that I'm just like, look, Kanye, I know you've been talking about running for president for quite, like, you've been saying, like, Kanye 2024 kind of thing. I know the mistake that I'm making is trying to understand Kanye's headspace, because I can't. Except that, let's put this into perspective. If, let's say, if Kanye has tweeted this, but just him tweeting this does not make him actually running for president.
Right.
In order for him to run for president, he has to file paperwork, which has not been filed. So as of right now, it's just him.
He's just making a statement.
He's just doing the thing that he normally does and trying to stir things up because he hasn't said anything in, like, I don't know, 2 weeks or something. And so he's like, I need attention. And then he does stuff like this. But let's think about this for a second. Let's say Kanye does end up filing that paperwork and he does run as an independent or however he ends up doing it. We would have, and let's say, hypothetically, let's say Kanye does get elected. Are we as a country totally fine with switching one egotistical maniac for another egotistical maniac? Because let me tell you something. Kanye would not be running for president because he cares about you. Kanye would be running for president because Kanye loves Kanye.
Right.
He's an asshole. He is. I don't like going after people and talking shit about people, but I can't stand him. And I understand that when Kanye gets behind the mic and gets into the booth, that he's a genius. He does incredible music. I am not going to argue with his gift for music and producing. I'm not going to argue with that because that's a foolish thing to do. But as far as who Kanye is outside of the booth, he's a child. He only cares about himself. He only does things for himself. He's a joke as far as I'm concerned.
That's the thing that we as a nation need to understand is, like, it's funny to watch Kanye. Like, it's really funny to see Kanye being Kanye. But there needs to be a separation between this whole, like, meme culture and presidential elections.
Well, and there's also this other thing that
your friend looks like trouble.
I know it's how our country is set up and stuff, but Donald Trump is an example of a celebrity personality gone rampant.
Damn straight.
As far as I am concerned, I see no difference between Kanye or Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Could you imagine the State of the Union address?
I don't want to. I really don't want to. Now, the one thing I will say for Kanye's benefit, like as a person, Kanye West is a very much a family man, and he very much like you can see it with the way he is with his kids and with Kim Kardashian.
Oh, sure. I'm not saying, like, look, who Kanye is in his personal life. I understand there's a big difference between Kanye's personal life and who he is. Look, for all I know, Kanye could just be jerking us around.
For real.
know?
And that's the thing.
I mean, this could just be a character that he plays. And I mean, look, and I say that because when I'm on stage and I'm doing my thing, I play under a stage name. I have a personality that I take on that's different from who I am in real life.
I've seen that.
Because I like to compartmentalize them differently.
And I'm the same way with my YouTube channel. But what I'm getting at with this is with Kanye West, you can see the way, like how much he loves and cares about his family. That's not something that you've ever really seen with Donald Trump.
Right.
Like Donald Trump's.
Well, because the closest thing that we've ever seen him getting close to talking about how he cares about his family is how he would talk about that if his daughter wasn't his daughter, he'd do her.
I mean, if it's good enough for the
so much that if I wasn't related to them, I'd fuck them.
And I mean, let's be real here. Like, who hasn't had that thought before, aside from, a normal functioning human being?
Yeah, a normal person of society.
I'm very eager to see what this campaign for Kanye West looks like.
I hope we don't see it because, like, look, Kanye wants to run for president. That's fine. Like, you do you, man. Also, look, once again, going into the whole, like, Kanye, obviously presenting a different version of himself to us. Like, I do kind of believe that he does present a different version of himself than what he really is.
Right.
But I don't know because I haven't seen that side of him, so I have to go off of what I've seen.
Right.
However, not to say that Kanye wouldn't be capable of doing good things, because him and Kim Kardashian have worked for getting people out of prison for drugs and stuff. I mean, they have been pushing for prison reform and, laws and stuff. I mean, it is one of the good things that they have done, through Donald, with Donald Trump. They built that relationship with him so they could get in good with him and get people out of jail and pay for like legal fees. So I don't want to say that he wouldn't do good things.
It's just we need.
I mean, the way. Also, at the same time, I would like to think that. I mean, I feel like, and this is weird for me to say, I feel like Kanye would at least try to do more for the black community than Obama did. But we don't know. I'm playing a hypothetical mind game right now. I'm talking best case scenario. Like, good Lord, if he does get elected, I sure hope, he does good. I say this for any president who gets elected or anybody who ends up in office, whether I agree with you or not. The one thing that I hope is, man, I really do hope that you do bring about positive change.
Right.
And I know there are people out there that say that about Donald Trump, that he has done positive things. And because I'm a liberal, I don't see it. Look, I understand that there hasn't been all bad things that have happened. There were good things for the economy that he's done. But I care more about human lives than I do the economy.
Right.
And that's
the economy can bounce back.
Yeah, absolutely.
But basic human fucking
How
decency.
are you going to have a good economy and be proud about your good economy if your people are suffering? I don't understand that mentality.
That's right.
So who knows? Well, I want to keep revisiting this story as it develops.
Yeah. I'm going to keep a close eye on this one. And I mean, like I said, I'm excited.
I mean, the tweet has been favorited. Oh, that's a huge number.
Yeah. That's a huge number.
982.1 thousand times. and 360.1 thousand people have commented on it. I don't even see the retweet numbers on that.
Well, I know that we retweeted it. This man has a dream, and who are we as the people to prevent him from that dream? If he wants to run for president, let him run for president.
I mean,
We'll let God sort them out at the end.
Unfortunately, God does not care about politics, and he does not care.
Does not actually God. If I remember right, Jesus was very much against politics. And you know what? His name's Jesus. Yeezus. It makes sense, guys. Yeah. All right. So yeah, we'll keep you guys. We'll keep you guys up to date on stuff.
I mean, I'm sure people will find out. We'll keep telling you guys what we think about it. Also, let us know what you think about it.
For fuck's sake, tell us what you think. Remember, we got social media. We got Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. All of them are now SR Sleepy Boys. So you can find us and just be like, hey, guys.
You can tweet at us. You can Insta at us. You can
I think the right term
at
is,
us if you want.
I think the correct term is you can gram at us.
Oh, yeah. Shoot us gram.
Gram us, tweet us, fib us.
Yeah. Shoot us the electronic mails.
We have an electronic mailbox. It is sunrisewiththesleepyboys@gmail.com. That's the only one that you actually have to go in and spell out because I wanted to do it that way.
That's fine. I mean, I think that works. But yeah, we want to hear what y'all think because while Mark and I sure do love talking to each other about our opinions and our viewpoints on things, we want to know.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about it?
What are your thoughts on Kanye 2020? That's where we're going to wrap up, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in to this.
For this mini episode that turned out to be not that many of an episode.
Yeah, but it's a mini-ish sode. But
it's a food for thought episode.
Food for thought. But thank you guys for tuning in. This is going to be
our breakfast edition of Sunrise.
I mean, I was eating
What's on your breakfast plate this morning? Well, I've got 2 tweets sunny side up. I have a coffee cup full of hot, steamy likes.
I had some toaster strudel with some hot and creamy Kanye on top.
I'm also very upset at the way that you put your icing on top of your toaster strudel.
How the fuck are you supposed to put icing on your toaster strudel?
I would like to see it on top of your toaster strudel like it's not a limp biscuit.
I got no comeback for that. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Thank y'all.
Continue.